trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Davis at the four-man position.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson for three. Rebounded by Gafford.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Takes the three. Again, the miss by Thompson. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. Irving, good.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Oh, my goodness, man. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. That bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 8 points.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Thompson from long range sinks the triple. He's got 7.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Green passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Dallas. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. A second chance effort. He squares up and sinks it. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Van Vliet wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Mavericks leading by 3.
2 minutes.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Shot on the wing. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 10.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Irving. Thompson from long range. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Rockets leading by 3. The shot's good. He's got 15.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Looking to end the run. That doesn't go in either for Irving. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And on the way from Irving for 3. On the wing, Irving. Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. Dallas, no good that time either. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Mavericks, Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot.
Going right back at them, Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Mavericks trail by 7, and the foul on Torrey Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Houston leading by 5. Smith the pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. The kick out to Holiday. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And a wide open look for Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Lively. Şengün, no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who could distribute like Şengün is a real luxury. Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Smith. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Eason grabs the board.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thompson looking for an opening. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-3 run right now. And on the way from Irving for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
On its way from Irving for two. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Back to Eason. Şengün passes to Thompson. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. And stolen by Şengün. Launches it. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 20.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
That's good. The Houston leaders get down to 2 as they get the bucket from Irving.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Whitmore. Dallas also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. A rebound by Washington. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. With the shot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving looking for an opening. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. There's Green with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got 6.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Irving against Van Vliet. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got 33 points. Rockets leading by 5. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Van Vliet outside. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Shot from the top of the key, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Now just a 3-point Houston lead. Thompson outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's rebounded by Dallas. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. Now the Mavericks with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Irving from long range. Rockets with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson dishes to Brooks. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Irving with it. Now Green defending. Irving misses. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Good on the bucket.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And on the way from Irving for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 41.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Irving passes to Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by Green. And he can't jam it through. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. The tray. The offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Irving. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 44. Thompson outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's a tie game here in Houston. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. From deep three-point territory. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. Out to Smith. Here's Whitmore. From deep, Smith with the basket on the assist by Whitmore. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Irving passes to Lively. Irving with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Irving misses. Rockets leading by 6. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Irving against Holiday. 5 to shoot. Back to Eason. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 6. Stolen by Holiday. 3-on-3. a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass break, Dallas. Lively a screen on Eason. Inside. The kick out to Irving. Puts up a three. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Smith launches it from deep. The Rockets with another miss. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Irving from long range. Dallas again missing. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Green finds Thompson. Fades. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. They could use a bucket. Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving.
In the game.
Thompson dishes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another shot. Thompson misses. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Hits it from three-point range. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
While the jump shooting teams have had more success, I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Houston.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 8. And Thompson kicks to Irving. 3-pointer. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Green against Irving. Right side Green. Brooks outside. Here's Thompson. For Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston.
Fred VanVleet.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
It counts!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Irving. Rockets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Brooks, here we go. No good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
No good with the triple. And it's Houston's ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Hayes for three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Knocked loose. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Şengün, no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter, Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with a string. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And here's Doncic outside. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Van Vliet misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Doncic, a screen on Brooks. And there's James from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles.
Floor for the Lakers, number 17.
So it's Los Angeles now.
Finney Smith.
Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Van Vliet outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Pass to Doncic. Releases. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the right side. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's James from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Şengün, no good.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Van Vliet. Şengün against Hayes. Şengün passes to Green. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Van Vliet. Connects checked in for the Lakers. He shoots it. And he He drains the quick shot.
Doncic.
Doncic has got 5.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Here's Easton. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Easton pulls it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
He drops it from range.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Here's Doncic. And here's Connect outside. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Connect in at the small forward position. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor, and Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That is, that's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Rockets trail by 4. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Vincent. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. To the inside, to the wing on the left. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Houston shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Los Angeles leading by 4. Jacks up a 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Knocks down the triple.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Easton. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Knocked away. Whitmore with it. Vincent picks him up. And it's Whitmore missing. The Lakers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Vincent passes to Reeves. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
And it's Hachimura missing. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Oh, got that one up quick. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in, fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
And Almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's the three. Şengün, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Reeves is subbed in for Goodwin. From the top of the key, Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. VanVleet, the pass to Thompson. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Puts it up. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. And James puts up a deep 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
James has got 6 points.
From deep in three-point land, when LeBron commits to a shot, even that far away from the hoop, no stopping it. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Doncic, no good. The Rockets lead by 3. And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Reeves. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. Thompson fires from way outside. That shot off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's VanVleet in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
James, a screen on Green. Reeves finds James. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
VanVleet. 3-pointer. And Houston, another 3.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
VanVleet against Doncic. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
VanVleet against Doncic. Thompson passes to VanVleet. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
VanVleet outside. Back to Brooks. Pass to VanVleet. Pulls up. And he drops that one in. VanVleet's got 5 now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. On the wing, Hachimura. Offline with a 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Thompson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Şengün.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From behind the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. James with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Doncic outside for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And stolen by Reeves. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic! 3 ball from the corner is good.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Van Vliet outside. From deep 3-point range. Shoots. They get it back. Thompson outside. Houston with another miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James finds Reeves. Back to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside for Brooks. The 3 ball. And another miss by Houston. Doncic with it. James, a screen on Şengün. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Goodwin in a 2-guard. Pass to Holiday. Back to Whitmore from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Goodwin. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. Here's Şengün. Outside Whitmore. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
James passes to Finney-Smith. Vincent outside. Lets the 3 fly. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Holiday with the ball for Houston. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And the basket by Hachimura.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Holiday passes to Eason. Now here's Whitmore. The 3 is up. Vincent grabs the miss. Hachimura, the pass to Goodwin. Back to Hachimura, beyond the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
On the wing, Whitmore. for three. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Whitmore's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Left side, Eason. Takes a three. Another three from Houston. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. The three, James. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. The Lakers with another miss. Holiday passes to Smith. The fader. Benson grabs a miss. The Lakers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And there's James from the arc. LeBron fires and hits a three.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Right side, Holiday. Pass to Smith. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Count it, and the foul. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Van Vliet finds Green. The three. The Rockets with another miss. The Lakers trail. Looking to end this cold spell. They get it again.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's Hayes with the rebound. So it's the Lakers now. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the hitting move right now.
James passes to Doncic. Stolen by Van Vliet. Let's go with a three. Pass to Brooks. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Reeves outside. Good work defensively by Brooks. Now Van Vliet. The three. Can't knock in the three. Şengün passes to Brooks. That'll count if it goes. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark.
Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, they've got Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
For the three, they grab their own miss. Gafford finds Washington. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Clock at 4. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Over in the corner, Doncic. From downtown, good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Gafford kicks to Irving. Here's the 3. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get pushed for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Now connect. Pass to LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on Washington. Traps in the tray.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 6. Here's connect. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gafford. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And here's Reeves outside. And Davis pulls it down. Dallas leading by 3. And a wide open look for Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 15 points.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And they're moving it up. From past the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. James looking it over. Reeves with the screen on Thompson. Reeves outside. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Connect. No good. And the Mavericks with possession here. 6-point game. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And LeBron throws it down.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
On its way from Irving for 2. Hits the jumper in space. 17 points in the game.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to connect. Now here's James. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Gabe Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. Reeves against Dinwiddie. Over in the corner, Vincent. Takes a 3. Good D by Irving. Mavericks leading by 6. Goodwin with the steal. Here's Vincent. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Dallas has gotten the three-point shot on 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Lakers trail by 9. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Vader on the way. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The Lakers shoot just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Reeves can't hit. Dallas leading by 9. Irving looking over the floor. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. And here's Reeves outside. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Irving from long range. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Mavericks. Vincent the pass to Reeves. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Goodwin finds Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Vincent the pass to Reeves. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside Irving. Over Vincent. Irving can't hit. Lakers trail by 10. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. They get it back. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Reeves. Goodwin sets a screen for Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. Now Goodwin. Reeves with the screen on Christie. Goodwin passes to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 10. Irving for 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Reeves. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break. Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
In the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Washington out there with Davis. And it's Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
No good from Irving.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Dallas leading by 7. This one for 3. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. From about 16, a rebound by Washington. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. Lakers trail by 7. Outside, James. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 35 in the game.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kicks it out to James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 10 points for LeBron. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Reeves. Gafford against Doncic. LeBron with it. For the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And a deep 3 from Irving. Rebound the Lakers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The 3 from LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
What you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Here's Irving. He has 38 in the game. Fires the 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside Irving. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's James. Reeves outside. LeBron outside. Out to Doncic. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
What a performance. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's James. And it's Connect in at the 3. Outside Irving. In the corner, Lively with it. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lively's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
A different look for Dallas. Edwards, he's checked in for Marshall. Dante Exum comes in for Christie. And it's Williams in for Dinwiddie. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. And Irving launches it from deep. The rebound by James.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Exum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Exum's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Prosper's checked in, and it's Klay Thompson in for Exum. And here's James outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Mavericks leading by 17. Irving way outside. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fierce. That is what I would call how he came off that pick and roll situation. LeBron wins once more with his aggressiveness.
And it's the Lakers on the brink. James with it. Williams picks him up from downtown. Outside, James. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Down by 12. LeBron outside. He's looking for James and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
Irving for three. The rebound by James. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. James, a screen on Irving. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Irving with it. He's picked up by Doncic. From deep three-point land. Dallas again missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Finney-Smith kicks to James from past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. James, the pass to LeBron. The drive by James. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
Outside Irving. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's James. Off target at the rim.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Dallas.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here's James. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to LeBron. James outside. A floater. It's tipped. Marshall with the steal. Pass to Lively. The 3. A rebound by the Lakers. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here are the starters for Houston. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Van Vliet against Irving. Van Vliet misses. And Dallas with possession. Puts up a deep three. Irving, no good. And here's Thompson for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Irving against Thompson. Irving looking around. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Oh,
wow.
Did he?
That's
he
just,
did.
Yes,
wow.
Yes, he did that. We all witnessed that.
And it's blocked by Davis.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
And here's Thompson for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Irving, no good. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
That one from long range. Irving's got 6 points. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Green for three. Drills it from deep.
Whenever the opponent makes a three, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
Here's Irving. He has 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Fires from deep. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Green.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside for Irving. This one for three. Again, Irving missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Back to Şengün. From downtown. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
On target from range. He's got 12.
There's that effortless range of Kyrie Irving. He shoots it like a free throw. This man's a lethal sniper from behind that arc.
Gafford with a screen on Van Vliet. There's the three. Thompson pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Fred Van Vliet.
If there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
Lively shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Eason finds Green. Now Smith from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Smith's got 5 now.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Pass to Lively. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
It's stolen by Green. Lets the three fly, and Houston another three.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
They've got Derek Lively. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Eason with a steal. Pass to Holiday. Launches a 3. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, what range this kid has. I mean, this proves Smith's ceiling is sky high.
Outside Irving. Fires for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 11. Smith inside. Outside Whitmore. That three's off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Dallas no good that time either. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Inside, Smith outside. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. The Mavericks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Offensive rebound. Marshall passes to Lively. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Holiday taking his time here. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 14. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. There's the block. And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. So for Dallas. Gafford comes in for Lively. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Snatched up. Out to Thompson. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Irving with a deep 3. They get it back. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker." Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Alec. Thank you. It's Easton with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Sinks it from distance.
When you have Dinwiddie as a teammate, you have to be ready. Spencer is a tremendous distributor.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Irving missing.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Smith outside. The three from Thompson. Here's Şengün. Mavericks with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Irving for three. Drops in the three. Irving's got 20 points.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
And Gafford with the block. Irving against Thompson. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Puts one up from 19. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Houston leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So the Rockets 5 now. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Van Vliet finds Brooks. 4-3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 8 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 25 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Green, the pass to Şengün. The 3. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a veteran move there by the young fella. Green gets the defense off balance with the pump, draws the whistle. I like it.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gets the bucket. And the foul.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. Van Van Vliet against Irving. Four on the clock. Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. Irving for three. Takes a three. Another miss by Irving.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Irving is doubled. Pass to Washington. Outside for Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Irving. Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The three from Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 11. Launches it. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside Irving. Davis a screen for the lead. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Thompson, that's good. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
From deep. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Şengün. And now it's a 4-point Houston lead. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Najee Marshall. Derek Lively is out there with Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Right side Eason. Pass to Holiday. Smith with a screen on Irving. Whitmore with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Off target from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 37.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Whitmore. Soft touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Irving for 3. Offensive board. The 3 is up. To the left side wing. Marshall passes to Irving. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's Houston leading by 3. Outside Eason for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving, the pass to Christie. To tie it up. On target from range. Christie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Puts up a 3. And Whitmore with the 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Irving for 3. Eason pulls it in.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Whitmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whitmore's got 7 now in this quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Christie. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 5.
2 minutes.
Outside Eason. Smith outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Marshall. And here's Irving. Edwards, a pass to Christie. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Outside Edwards, looking to end the run. Fires in the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Holiday against Irving. Smith passes to Holiday. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Marshall. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Christie, and the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall, and it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here. It was determined to deliver.
Irving against Van Vliet. Green for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Irving against Brooks. Outside Davis. Pass to Irving. To take the lead. It's off. Oh, the shot!
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
On the release. And the officials are headed to the scorer's table to review this one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Chicago.
attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Van Vliet passes to Green. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Lakers. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Hayes, no good. Houston's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Şengün. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Los Angeles with another miss. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by Thompson. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Doncic missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Thompson from long range. Kept alive. Van Vliet outside. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And Clark, the Rockets just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Lakers trail by 3. A 3 from LeBron does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Thompson. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Another miss by James. And for Houston, they're shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Thompson for the triple. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Amen will blow right by you.
James up top. Doncic finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Reeves gets the bucket.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
And Holiday kicks to Şengün. Over Finney-Smith. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll get things... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. The Lakers trail. Reeves with the screen on Holiday. Fires the three. Rockets with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Vincent misses. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Holiday kicks to Smith. Lets it go with the three. Shot by Eason, no good. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hachimura finds Vincent. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
There's the three. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Reeves the pass to Goodwin. And a wide open look for Hachimura. It's good from long range. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Holiday gets the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Reeves with it. Whitmore defending. Reeves can't hit. Now Whitmore.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Really left alone. That's it. Reeves has got 5.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Holiday dishes to Smith. Here's Şengün. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 5. Reeves outside. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Now here is Hachimura. Launches a 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Holiday finds Whitmore. Back to Holiday. Here's Eason. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
For 3, Smith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about dueling
from long range, just going at each other.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Finney Smith with it. Şengün covering. Here's Hachimura. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. He kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Goodwin. Luka Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Gabe Vincent. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Şengün. Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Milton, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Thompson outside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the three off target. Los Angeles has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside, Green. To the wing on the left. From deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another three to their lead.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets ahead, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a grinding performance from him up to this point. His work on the boards in that first half was terrific.
It really was one physical half of basketball he played. I mean, he's been battling out there, competing with great desire down low.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic looking it over. Puts the move on. Reeves outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Reeves has got 7.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
There's Green with the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Hachimura with a screen on VanVleet. From deep three-point territory. James, no good. Houston leading by 8. Here's VanVleet. Thompson up top. James covering. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And stolen by LeBron. Here's the break. And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now it's only a 5-point Houston lead. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Takes the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots the 3. And it's LeBron missing. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And a deep three from Doncic. From beyond the arc and then some. 8 points for him.
Boy, for a young player, it's so good to see Doncic make an effort on both ends like we saw there.
Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. And here are the Lakers. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Reeves outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Thompson from long range. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 11.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Van Vliet wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Lakers with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hayes. James with it. Now, here's Doncic. Brooks covering. Shoots from the elbow. Doncic, no good. Thompson surveying the floor. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man.
Here's the lob. LeBron flies through the air.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Şengün finds Smith. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
James in the post, working on Smith. And stolen by Whitmore. And it's the Rockets on the break. They get the rebound. Here's Eason. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Locked up there for Şengün. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Doncic kicks to James. The tray. And the Lakers with another miss. Rockets leading by 5. For 3, Smith gets the three-pointer to fall.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Pass to James. It's stolen by Shepherd. Launches it. They get it back.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Smith outside. Here's Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Nice shot by James.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really makes it look effortless at times.
Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Shepherd's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From deep, James. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
The three for Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Outside, Green. Brooks, the best is Şengün. Now Thompson.
2 minutes remaining
For three. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And stolen by Şengün. Over Hayes. It's deflected. James, the bounce pass. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable. Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
The 19-foot shot. And it's Doncic missing. Rockets leading by 4. Green with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Brooks outside. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
There's the screen. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now Şengün. Green finds Brooks. And here is Şengün. 6 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Green against Reeves. To take the lead. Misses the 3. Missed. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up. Outside for Davis. Irving looking around. Again, Irving missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
About a minute into this first quarter. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. Misses the 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Here we go. From deep, here's Doncic. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving with a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
And Doncic launches from deep. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Irving. No one near him. Again, Irving missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
It's stolen by Irving. The pull-up. The shot's good. Irving's got 5 points.
Well, talk about a one-man show. Irving makes a play with the defense and converts with his offense.
James with the ball. Irving picks him up, and here's Doncic outside. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Gafford with a screen on Reeves. Irving for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Hachimura. Here's James. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Now here's Doncic. Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 6.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Irving for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Hachimura, right side. Doncic against Washington. Hayes with a screen on Washington. Doncic, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And that one's good. James.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Irving for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to be.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the three. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9. Irving against James. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
They're handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Irving for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, this is something Bronny's working on, breaking down the defense off the dribble.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And the Lakers with some changes. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. And Vincent is subbed in for James. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Christie. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Hachimura from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's James. Right side, Finney-Smith. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Dinwiddie. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Mavericks trail by 7. From behind the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle is...
Oh, yes, he did!
That's incredible!
Wow! Nifty move. It's James with the drive. Out to Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Pass to Reeves. Ooh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Substitution, number 26.
And Dallas with possession. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Now Gafford. Hachimura covering. There's Davis with the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Davis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. James against Dinwiddie. James passes to James. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's Thompson for three. Another three for Dallas.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
And there's James from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. And here's Dallas. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. Davis with a screen on Reeves. The three from Thompson. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Spins. Pass to Reeves. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson with another miss. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. James outside. James a screen on Dinwiddie. James passes to James. Back to James. Three-pointer. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Hachimura outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving for 3. Jack's up at 3. Another miss by Irving.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Irving against Doncic. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Irving for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 20.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
For 3, James. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks lead by 3. Irving with it. Hachimura covering. And it's Irving missing. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. James. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Davis with a screen on James. And here's Thompson for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Doncic on the take. Stolen by Gafford. Thompson left side. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 9.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The 3 from Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Doncic passes to Reeves. They still need this. Out to James. Let's go with a 3. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The 3 from Washington. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Reeves. The 3 ball. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
From deep, here's Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Kyrie Irving has been on this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 3, small forward. Connects from downtown.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Pass to James. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Irving. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 31, Klay Thompson.
Here's Connect, defended by Thompson. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks lead by 3. Screen by Lively. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Back to Irving. It's picked off. James deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Pass to Lively. Shot from the top of the key. Yes! He nails it! Lively's got his first points in this one. Here's Connect, defended by Thompson. Takes the 3. And it's Connect missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Lively. lets the three fly. Benson grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
James passes to Hachimura. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Irving. There's the drive. Pass to Lively. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's James, and he drives in.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Irving for 3. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Hayes with a screen on Thompson. James outside. Back to Reeves. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Irving for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now. Doncic finds Reeves to take the lead. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Thompson nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
That shot wide open.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Irving for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Morris comes in for Finney-Smith, and James is subbed in for LeBron. James inside. Washington's there. The layup misses. Doncic with it. Irving picks him up. Morris for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Irving. From deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...